All right, you guys, next video. So let's talk about what it looks like to actually be in class. So when you get to class, you guys are going to want to unpack, you want to get your Chromebook. As of making this video, I'm not sure if you guys are going to be carrying your own. If not, in the back of the room, we have a laptop cart and we'll have those out on the desk. Your Chromebooks will either be in your backpack or they'll likely be waiting for you on your desk when you arrive. If you are in my second period class, you may end up plugging them in because third period is my planning, and that way they can recharge. Fourth period before lunch, you'll plug them back in so they can charge during lunch if necessary. Otherwise, seventh period, you'll be the class that plugs them back in that cart in the back of the room. And everyone else, you'll just hopefully have it on your person or on your desk. So otherwise, if you also want to take notes in the composition notebook, then you'll want to unpack that as well so that you can take notes, in person. Otherwise, all you need is your Chromebook. So we will give you some time. Anytime you can actually get up and sharpen your pencil at any time during class. You can raise your hand and ask, especially since things are so some type of way this year. But tissues, sharpening your pencils, those types of things need to happen, and you will always have permission for that. Otherwise, you want to stay in your seat with your mask on at all time unless you have permission. Okay, so let's talk about the supplies. The composition notebook and the pencil are optional. I think I've already shared that with you. The Chromebook will be mandatory, obviously. Most things will be done online. You will need a novel at all times that if you finish your work early, you can read. Timing is going to be key this year. Figuring out how to run class for the students that are here full-time while also having students here that are part-time is going to be a challenge. And so you'll want to have a novel with you, and at any point, if you are bored or done with your work, you'll get to read. You're going to want earbuds or AirPods or something. I don't know what the schools, I'll let you know for sure if the school has anything to say about specifics, but you want something so that if you're listening to the audio for your book or if you're watching a video for my class, you'll want the volume off on your laptop, and so you want your earbuds plugged in. And of course, all the time you have to wear your mask. Okay, guys, bathroom policies. Let's talk about that. There are passes in the back of the room on the back table. The boys pass and the girls pass, and you get 3 per quarter emergency passes. Typically, we've recorded your sign in and sign out in your agendas to keep track of those. I haven't heard anything about agendas yet, but you'll know on the first day of school when I know, I suppose. There's no exceptions. You will not get to go more than 3 times. Don't waste them. Yeah, okay, that's that. Be on time. Let me move my little, here I am. You want to be on time. Tardies are going to be entered daily in to focus for every single period. So just get here when the bell rings and be in your seat at that time to just help us out and make things go smoothly. And then as far as checking out books, okay, so on the side of my room, this side of my room, I think, according to the way the video is, you'll see all of the books on my shelf, and there's a green binder for you to check out books. You're going to want to maybe walk and kind of look at the books, but you can't this year, unfortunately, touch every book and read the back of it in person. You're going to want to instead research the book online, and then if you decide, yes, this is the book I want, then you can grab it, you can sign it out. You need your name, the book title, the date, and I'll give you final permission for that. During homeroom is the best time for you guys to come and do that unless you get done with your work early in class. All right, the grading scale is the same as always, which means it's a 10-point scale. So just do your best. You guys got this. Work really hard. If you do your work and you submit it on time, every single student should have an A in this class. Even if you're not the best reader and the best writer, effort is key. So let's get some A's this year, especially my English 1 student. So you guys want to work really hard. All right. And then as far as the end of class procedures, you guys, we're going to have to talk about that at length in person, but just know that there's going to be specific procedures school-wide in place for dismissal. And so you're not going to get up and line up at the door the way that maybe you have in the past with other classes. And we're going to have a process for sanitizing your desks and Chromebooks. So be looking for some more details from administration. And then let's see, I guess that's it for just daily expectations, and I'm going to open up for questions.